Hello once again to another vlog. Alright, I was looking down at the comments of the last vlog. Not very many, but whatever. And the one question that we had was about wishing and whatever wish you got kind of reversed on someone that you loved. So I'm not going to answer that one. It's a little too deep for me. And instead I'm going to answer a question that a friend asked while I was just chatting with her online. She may ask in the comments later. Basically the question was, how many voices can I do? And, can I do a good girl's voice? Well, no, I can't do a good girl's voice. I just don't really have the voice for that. But I do quite a few other voices. I have a small list of stuff that I've worked on in the past, and none of them are really original voices, so my apologies there. I get one of my main influences from Family Guy. Seth MacFarlane is I'm a big fan of his, so I took a lot of his characters and tried to imitate them as best as possible. The first on my list is a Stewie Griffin, the small 1-year-old baby, and his voice changes quite a lot from the very beginning episodes to the end, but this is about as good as I've gotten it. And then, of course, Brian, who is very much just like Seth MacFarlane's natural voice, or as close as he's gotten to it. Of course, you got to be able to do St. Peter Griffin, who Seth MacFarlane has occasionally says just a New England accent, which I've never been to New England, so doesn't matter. One I'm really quite proud of is Joe Swanson, or Patrick, I believe Patrick Wartenberger, Patrick Warrington, I don't remember his last name very well. But, he's done Joe Swanson, and he's played the Dick, and he's also played Krunk in The Emperor's New Groove with Yzma. Yeah, I really like his voice, and I practice that one a lot. And then just one for, I do Carter Peterschmidt / the Doctor, I can't remember his name, Dr. Hartman, I believe. And, they both kind of sound alike. But, that's just kind of a scratchy back voice. Is one that I've also practiced quite a bit. And then one just for random was the Don, if you recall when Peter joined the Italian mob for a while. And he got to meet up with the Don, and the Don would be petting his cat and says, "I have called you here today to perform my service." Just those basic kind of voices. Now, another person that I was really highly influenced by was Mr. Mel Blanc, who was all the voices of the Looney Tunes, basically. He invented the voices of, a lot of stuff that the Looney Tunes has ever done. The one voice that I can do somewhat well is Marvin the Martian. All the rest of them I've tried, and I just cannot get them. This guy, Mel Blanc, was a genius with his voices. But Marvin the Martian, my brother used to do, and I started taking it from him, where he would just say, "Oh, that Earth creature has stolen my Pure 36 explosive space modulator." And that was my favorite line that he ever said. So there you go. Going on to the Monty Python, it's the only kind of lady voice I can do is the Monty Python British lady. And, they'll always be talking about, "Oh, what's on the television then? Oh, looks like a penguin. No, I don't mean what's on the television set. I mean what program? Oh!" That kind of stuff. And that's really all I can do in terms of lady speak. I can get my voice put up high like that. But that's basically it. And then, of course, those are going to be my little examples of things I imitate. And then other ones I just do regular accents every once in a while. Some people, actually, I'll slip into this accidentally because it just flows off the tongue so much. It's just a light British accent kind of thing. But of course, if you want to go more into deep London, get a big old fat British pompous man. I usually save this voice when I can twirl a mustache. Get right. And of course, a little bit of Cockney there, mate. You got to be able to do that, right there. Or if anyone's ever seen Snatch, how you got to do a bit of packing there? Yeah, doing the packing. It's not really. It's just packing. I used to play a Russian on stage quite often. You start playing the Russian. Once you start playing the Russian, you start playing the Russian. People always known me as the Russian guy at my old high school because I always had big beard, and people know me for my Russian.
And the only German I can really do is the nice gay German accent. I don't know why. Every time I go to do German, it becomes this little flamboyant thing. It's pretty silly. And yeah, that's basically the kind of voices I do. I do, regular accents. If I found a voice and I really liked it, and it was really, if it was characterized to begin with, if it was obvious to recognize to begin with, then I can usually imitate it. There is one original voice that a friend came up with that we call the Yeti growl. I know this guy isn't a Yeti. He's something from Halo, but I use him as my Yeti prop. And the Yeti basically goes, "It's your babies." Yeah, so that's basically the Yeti call. That's the only original voice I really have right now. Anyways, that's gonna answer that question. Those are the voices, some of the voices I do, and yeah, that's basically it. I have nothing more to say. If you have any questions to ask, please write down in the comments below, and have yourself a great day.